Hello friends, in standard 10 maths, we are taking chapter 5 nowadays. Chapter 5 is arithmetic progression. In the first two lectures of this chapter, we have seen the definition of arithmetic progression, we have seen the general form of AP, we have seen what is A, it is the first term, common difference is D, we have found the formula for common difference, and we have taken exercise number 5.1 also. Today we take certain examples, and before that I go for the formation of the formula of nth term of AP. Nth means n is a number, 5th term, 100th term, 28th term, this can be any number n. So in the very first lecture, I took an example that a person got the job and his salary initially was rupees 10,000. Every year he was given the increment of rupees 500. So next year his salary will be 10,500. Next year 11,000 plus 500. So it is 11,500. Next year 12,000 and so on. Okay, it is the salary of first year, salary of second year, salary of third year, salary of fourth year, and salary of fifth year. Now check here, fifth year is 12,000. So we go for fifth term. It is A5. A5, it is fifth term. A5 means fifth term. So what is the thing we did? It was initial salary of the first year 10,000. Then what we did? 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 times we added 500. So I can say it is 4 times 500. Do we get the answer? Let us check. 10,000, 5 4s are 20 and 00. So it is 2,000. So ultimately answer is 12,000. Do we get the term 12,000? Now we go for the symbol A5. What is 10,000? It is first term of an AP. So I say it is A plus 4 times. What is 500? It is difference. This minus this 500. This minus this 500. So common difference is 500. So for common difference I put D. So A5 is equal to A plus 4D. But now for simplicity, as we are finding the fifth term, A5 is equal to A plus, for 5 I write 5 minus 1. Why? Because I am finding fifth term. So 5 minus 1 is 4 into D. Suppose I am finding 10th term. So A10 is equal to A plus, here as I am finding 10th term, 10 minus 1 into D. If I am finding 25th term, then A25 is equal to A plus, as I am finding 25th term, 25 minus 1 into D. That way, suppose I am finding a nth term, n is some number, I am finding a n term, then what will be the formula? A plus, as I am finding nth term, it is n minus 1 into D. So this is the formula for nth term of an AP. Here A is the first term, common difference is D. So when for an AP, A is the first term, common difference is D, then An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. It is the formula we have formed. I write somewhere on the side this formula because we are going to use it further. So An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Please try to remember this, because on the base of this formula, now we are going to take certain examples. So this formula will be helpful to solve these examples. Okay? We take the examples one by one. Consider one AP is 2, 7, 12 and so on. And you are asked to find out 10th term. of this AP. How to give the symbol for 10th term? It is A10. Okay. I first of all write the formula. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. I use the formula. Now I am finding 10th term. So it is A10. What is A? The first term of the AP. 2 plus 10 term means 10 minus 1 and difference 7 minus 2, 5. 12 minus 7, 5. So difference is 5. Okay. So is equal to 2 plus 10 minus 1, 9 into 5. So 2 plus 9 5s are 45. So 45 plus 2, 47. So this is your 10th term of the AP. Okay. You understand how the formula is used to find the certain number of the term. We take one more example. You are given one AP that is 21, 18, 15 and so on. So you have to say which term will be minus 81 for this AP. And second question is 0 can be a term of the same AP. These two questions we want to solve with this AP. Now question is which term of this AP is minus 81? So we first of all assume that let An is equal to minus 81. Nth term of the AP is minus 81. Now what is A here? A is 21. What is difference? 18 minus 21. It is minus 3. So now I write the formula first. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Now here An itself is minus 81, we have accepted. So minus 81 is equal to A is what? 21 plus what is the number of terms we want to find out? So n minus 1 into difference is minus 3. 21 is shifted. So minus 81 minus 21 is equal to minus 3n minus minus plus 3. Both are negative. So 1 and 1, 2, 8 and 2, 10. 102 is equal to minus 3n plus 3. Plus 3 shifts the sides, so becomes negative. So minus 102 minus 3 is minus 105 is equal to minus 3n. Minus minus sign from the either side cancel. So 105 is equal to 3n. So n is equal to 105 upon 3. So n is equal to 35. So we can say the 35th term of this AP will be minus 81. Now second question of the same AP. Can 0 can be one of the term? Now we assume, suppose An is equal to 0. Okay. Now A and D are the same. I write the formula. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So what is An here? I have accepted as 0. 0 is equal to A is what? 21 plus n minus 1 into difference is minus 3. So now 21 shifts become minus 21 is equal to minus 3n minus minus plus 3. Plus 3 changes the side becomes minus 3. So minus 21 minus 3 is minus 24 is equal to minus 3n minus minus sign gone. 24 upon 3 is equal to n. So n is equal to 8 3s are 24. So yes, 0 can be a term of this AP, and which term? 8th term of the AP will be 0. Is it clear? So see how wonderfully the formula is used to solve the different problems. We take some new type of question now. It is given that third term of an AP is 5 and seventh term of the same AP is 9. Then you have to form the AP. You have to determine what is the AP. A few elements or the few numbers in the list of the AP you have to write. Okay. So now let us check. Third term, I say it is A3. What is the formula? A plus 3 minus 1, 2D. And what is third term? It is 5. So 5 is equal to A plus 2D, statement number 1. For the second, it is 7 term. So A7 is equal to A plus 7 minus 1, 6 into D. What is A7? 9. So 9 is equal to A plus 6D, statement number 2. I take the difference of these two statements. So minus, minus, minus. Plus A minus A gone. 5 minus 9 minus 4 is equal to 2 minus 6 minus 4D. Minus minus sign gone. 4 is equal to 4D. So D is equal to 1. So common difference is 1. Now in any of the equation you plot the value of D and get the value of A. Suppose I write equation 1. 5 is equal to A plus 2D. So 5 is equal to A plus 2. Value of D is equal to 1. So 5 is equal to A plus 2 ones are 2. So 5 minus 2, 3 is equal to A. Okay. So first term is A, difference is 1. So the AP will be 3 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1, 6 and so on. So this is how with the given information we could determine the AP itself. Okay. We go for the next example. You are given an AP 5, 11, 17, 23 onwards and check. What to check? Whether 301 is a term of this AP. You have to check whether 301 is a term of this AP. Is it the member of this list? Assume that suppose it is a member, so we take it as AN is equal to 301. Okay. So I plot the formula for AN. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. AN itself is 301. What is A? 5 plus N minus 1, difference 11 minus 5, it is 6. Okay. So 301 minus 5, so how much it is? 296. Okay. Is equal to 6n minus 6. Minus 6 come to the next side, becomes plus. So 296 plus 6, it is 302 is equal to 6n. So n is equal to 302 upon 6. So 2 3s are 6 and it is 151 2s are 302. So n is 151 upon 3. It is a fraction and the number of the term should always be a non-negative integer. So this is a fraction 151 upon 3. It cannot be the number of any term. Therefore, I can say that 301 cannot be the member of this AP. Is it clear? Because n is a fraction. We go for one more. The question is, how many two-digit numbers, two-digit numbers are divisible by 3? Divisible by 3. Read the question properly. it should be a 2-digit number and should be a multiple of 3. So we start 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12. So your first member of an AP is 12. Okay? Then biggest number of 2 digit which is divisible by 3, you can check it is 99. It is a 2-digit number and divisible by 3. After that 100 becomes of 3 digit. Okay? So now we have the first term and we have the last term. And what can be the difference? It is a multiple of 3, so difference will be 3. Okay? So we want to find out how many numbers, number of terms n you want to find out. So it is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. An is what? 99. A is what? 12. N minus 1 into d is what? 3. Okay? So now 99 minus 12 plus 9 minus 2, 7. 9 minus 1, 8. 87 is equal to 3n minus 3. Minus 3 changes the side. 83 plus 3, 90 is equal to 3n. So n is equal to 90 upon 3. So n is equal to 30. So there are 32 digit numbers which are divisible by 3. Okay? We take one last for this chapter, for this lesson, and that is find 11th term. You are given the AP 10, 7, 4 and last term is minus 62. See, it is a different question. You have to find 11th term from last term. From the last term, you come in the reverse and find out the 11th term. Okay? So, if we start from last term, your A will be minus 62. Okay? Regular difference is 7 minus 10 is minus 3. So, if we reverse the order, difference will be 3. Do you understand this? So, we want to find out 11 terms. So, A11 we want to find out. I write the formula. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into d. An, that is A11, is equal to A is what? Minus 62 plus 11 means 11 minus 1, 10. Difference is 3. So, A11 is equal to minus 62 plus 30. So, A11 is equal to minus 32. Okay? So, this is how we can find out the answer. So, for this period it is okay. In the next period we will take some more examples and we will take some examples, some questions of exercise number 5.2. Thank you very much.